Quaylen. Well, this Father's Day, let's celebrate the first-time dad. Being an expectant father is exciting, but it can also be challenging, and it calls for men to take on new roles while also keeping everything in balance at work and at home. New Orleans Mom's Blog and Touro's Family Birthing Center are here to share their new dad's survival guide to help you and your family prepare for the littlest loved ones in our lives. And Dr. Jamie Sias, you are with Touro. You're an OB/GYN, and you see dads whenever they're just getting it. What would you say is the #1 thing you see a new dad asking for?
I think the one thing that they ask for is help when the baby's crying. I think they're most concerned that they won't know what to do. It's very simple. Touro offers birthing classes that they can go to and learn some techniques where they can hold the baby, swaddle the baby, give the baby a pacifier, whisper to the baby,
right,
and bond with the baby.
Bonding, that's so huge, and it's something that can often be difficult. And Angelina Vicknair, you are with the New Orleans Mom's Blog, and you probably hear a lot from moms saying, gosh, I wish that my partner would do this differently whenever it comes to fatherhood. What are women saying?
Well, I've learned just in my own experience and being part of the blog is that you should, as a mom, we have to ask for what we want. Dads really don't always know, and it's new, especially if it's a new dad. So the important thing is to make sure that they can develop their own parenting style, and they don't have to follow what their parents did or their wife's doing. They can just do their own thing,
right?
And develop their and develop their own traditions with their own children is most important. And moms need to ask for what they need.
Yes, and to both of you ladies, initially there's a lot of time that the baby does have to be with the mom, especially if she's breastfeeding. What are some things that the dad can do in those first, especially couple of months, whenever the mom is really the primary caregiver?
The best thing dad can do is support mom. She's on duty while she's breastfeeding, so if he could, provide meals for her, make sure she's well fed and well hydrated, maybe run small errands to the store or cook dinner. Some of those things that she would normally take care of and she doesn't have time for anymore because she's caring for baby.
Right. Do you have anything to add?
And arranging for help. So if dad is getting back to work, if it's just difficult for him to handle all of that, plus the mom doing that, limiting visitors, but having visitors that do come, bring meals, help cook, give mom time to rest, that sort of thing.
And dad can always do the dishes.
That's true. That's true.
So talking about going back to work, that's a hard transition for dads. It's a hard transition for all of us working moms. What can dads do to step in and make sure that they maintain that connection with their kids once they do go back to work?
Funny story, my husband comes home and he sings a song to my daughter when he gets home, and the minute the door opens she starts singing it, and it's really fantastic to see. So I think the best thing you can do is just develop something that's between you and your baby that you do every single time you come home and reconnect.
That's wonderful advice. Well, Dr. Sias, Angelina, thank you so much for joining us today. For information about everything we've talked about here, you can log on to Touro.com or check out NewOrleansMomBlog.com.